fascinating game between Ireland and Wales in the Six Nations. Humphreys, ball green to Wallace. David Wallace has been outside. And Ireland are going to score. It's Jordan Murphy, complete rugby harmony from Ireland. Wales have done well to hold it out for the moment, but Ireland are over the line. It's Paul O'Connell, what a debut for the second row. Oh, it's wonderful stuff. Jordan Murphy, a second try for the winger, third try for Ireland. It's going to be a simple finish for Dennis Hicking. A completion in style by Ireland. Here they go again. Good footballing skills by O'Driscoll. It's going to be a try for Keith Gleeson. It's total domination from Ireland. O'Gara on his own. Ronan O'Gara brings up the 50 for Ireland. And the humiliation just grows for Wales. Ireland have beaten Wales amazingly by 54 points to 10.
Good, Graham Emery's going to have some job to do to lift his team up off the floor from that performance.
Okay, fine. Graham, you must be demoralised by the scoreline and the extent of that defeat.
Yeah, well, obviously we're very disappointed. We didn't play well, Graham. I think it was pretty simple. I think it was fairly obvious for everybody to see. And we didn't defend well, we didn't attack well. We had a disappointing game.
When results don't go your way, all of a sudden people start kind of finger pointing and questioning everything you're doing. And it flips like that. It flips like that, and all of a sudden, I think you can wake up one morning and think, like, they weren't like this yesterday. What's it going to be like tomorrow? What's it going to be like the day after? They start to question, think, I don't need this.
Last night, WIU met here for meeting. After that broke up came the shock news that Graham Henry was no longer the coach of Wales.
I think, sadly, in the end, it was relief. Inevitability. I'm pretty sure the words burnout were used at the time.
The decision reached jointly by the Union General Committee and Graham Henry to agree to bring to an end his role as the national coach of Wales was indeed a difficult one for all of us to make.
As a player, you think, oh God, there's another one gone. Who's coming through the door next time now? Who's the next one? Who's the next one going to stick his head in the guillotine?
Steve Hansen will assume the responsibilities of the national coach for the duration of the Six Nations Championship.
What about the weight of expectation that's going to be on your shoulders then?
Well, I mean, there's always expectations on any coach's shoulders, and I mean, if I allow that to pressure me, then I'm going to suffer. I've just got to do what I think's right, and trust my own instincts. I know I can coach. I have faith in the other blokes that are in the coaching party, and we as a team have to get mentally tough and accept the challenges. Things weren't great. You know, we had a lot of players at that point who had come off a Lions tour which Graham had coached, and were a little disgruntled because Graham hadn't picked them. And the club scene was pretty poor too. It was very tribal.
Dean had sort of grown up in an environment that was very, very professional in New Zealand. So I think coming to Wales, there are probably a few challenges still, and they wanted to sort of bring the players up to a level of professionalism that would allow us to compete consistently.
Yeah, we had to get some strategies. They were probably not as fit as I'd have liked. To me, the culture of the team was more about what's in it for me rather than what can I do to help the team. We went about trying to change that.
That's the man under pressure. France have won again in Cardiff.
A lot of pressures, but a lot of work to be done again.
And England have demolished Wales.
Nobody is going to want Scotland to win more this afternoon, I suspect, and the man who's going to commentate now on his last international fixture, and that's Bill McLaren.
And as you join us in our commentary position in the West Stand, there's a huge buzz about this handsome Millennium Stadium for what is the 106th meeting between Wales and Scotland. Tom Smith, number one, can he roll it over and get it down? The referee is pretty well positioned.
That is a trick. Who do you think scored that? Because I've got no idea. Who do you think scored it?
You guess. 31. I reckon they've a minute and a half plus injury time to go. With 2 late penalty goals, Scotland have won a dramatic victory, 27 points to 22.
And so Scotland did it for him on his last commentary for us, having been the voice, in many ways, that has inspired many, many generations of international rugby players.